Dawn breaks wide, the web's alive. Cameras catch where dreams arrive. Budget trails we roam with ease. Like that green, we're feeling the breeze. The morning movement to start your day. Ease it out, we're on our way. From live streams to a cheap escape. Rolling slow, we're feeling great. The morning movement. Take a stand. Take a stand. Let it go. The world's so grand.
A good Tuesday morning to you all. Thank you for tuning in to the movement on a Tuesday. Yeah, sorry about yesterday. We actually did have some more tech issues, but it wasn't my fault. I think it was Streamlabs. I think Streamlabs was down for a spell in the morning, and I could not get it to load. And yeah, well, gave us the day off. Having a day off on a Monday kicks ass, so that's what we did. Yeah, it was great. I actually watched a few movies. Maybe we'll talk about that. Talk about that in the show coming up. We've got a lot of stuff on the docket. We promised you a cheap vacation. And I think we might be able to. We're going to do it live. We're actually just going to price it out live. We're going to do it revolving around an NFL football game, and we're going to see where in the United States you can find the cheapest ticket. We got a sound guy that is sounds like he's been smoking meth. Let's bring in Jay Morales.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon.
Well, most of the United States is still in the morning, Jay. So
well, good afternoon to everybody in the East Coast besides the West Coast in Central Time.
Central Time.
Good morning, Eddie Weber.
That's right. Eddie Weber's got the day off today, Jay. Now, how do you think he managed that?
I don't know, but I know this is what he's doing right now.
Do you think it's a legit day off, or is it a Brad day off, which usually means he's now unemployed?
Oh no. Eddie Weber wouldn't
I don't know
let
if he's
it
unemployed
be,
or not. I mean, he might be unemployed right now. But
Eddie Weber would not allow himself to be unemployed, sir.
All right. Well, let's take a look. Actually, I do have a window that includes the chat room, and oh yeah, I do see that Eddie Weber has said something in there. But of course, the moniker for our show.
We got Eddie Weber saying, "What it do?"
What it do? All right. Probably didn't need to go all the way over there to do that. So anyway, all right. So I want to point out a couple of things, Jay. First of all, I don't know if you can see it. I know you usually have the stream up on your side, but we've got a fancy ass QR code in the corner.
There is a fancy ass QR code in the corner.
Now, people may be afraid that they're like, no, I don't want to do some random QR code that's on a screen. I don't want you to take me to some site that is of
malicious site or something. Yeah,
correct. No, that actually goes right to our Streamlab tip page. So if you do care to support the stream, you can utilize that, and it'll allow you to tip us. I'm still working on getting the tip. So when you actually do tip, I'm alerted to it, like literally on the stream. I've got it so it'll hook up my phone. It'll like do something to my phone, but I can't get it. Like I want like you people have seen other streams, right? It's like a super chat or something, super tip, as it's called with Streamlabs. It'll come in, and then some magic happens and all this shit. Well, yeah, I'm still working on that. I can't get it to work. And a lot of times, Jay,
Thank you for your patronage.
yeah. Uh a lot of the times you have to be live in order to see if it fucking works. And I'm like, well, I don't want to be live. You know, I remember last time we went live early and then all of our phones were blowing up. Like,
Yep.
yeah, I'm trying to that just sends my anxiety through the freaking roof. So I'm trying to avoid
Yeah.
that altogether. Now I want to
Yeah.
blow your mind even more. I know you're on a bit of a delay, so this is going to be a little late to you on your screen. Oops, that's not what I want to do. All right. So I was screwing around with some of the new shit that Streamlabs is offering. And I was that you or me?
That was me.
Okay, because I literally clicked a button and that sound happened. And it was something significant. Something significant was occurring here. So all right. So you know how Steve had sober dicks?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we got
Well,
our own.
I think we've got ourselves a sober chick. And
Oh shit.
yeah, I'm trying to get her activated here.
Eddie Weber says we need some stickers with QR codes to post up at random places. LOL. It's true. I think we should. You should do it around Vegas. There's random places and bathrooms, maybe right inside of a urinal. I don't know.
All right, that sounds neat. So anyway, on the screen now I've got sober chick's name, and I'm trying to get sober chick to appear, but right now, do I have to go over here for some reason?
About to scan that QR code, see how it works.
Yeah, could you send us some money? That'd be pretty cool too.
He'd send me the money.
Send me the money. All right.
Oh my God! Look at that, everybody! How I don't even know if you can see it, but look at that. Gets you right into the website. You can't even see it.
Yeah,
But yeah, it gets you in there.
Yeah, what do you think? Wait, I haven't been there in a few weeks. Did I put graphics and stuff in there, didn't I?
No. Well, yeah, when it goes in, yeah, when it boots up, you can see producer Mike with Mr. Steve Jessup booting up to the website. Yeah.
Oh, I've got Steve on
yeah.
there. Okay, well that's cool.
Yeah, you got Steve.
Steve's pretty much told me that we got to start phasing him out. I'm like, no, I don't
Phasing
wanna...
him out. He's part of this. He's
not,
part of this in spirit.
no, not so much the channel stuff, the background stuff. So like I'm gonna be not announcing it this week, but probably next week. I'm gonna have a brand new email address. So producer Mike at jessupshow.com. Is that what it is? I think that's what it is.
I think it's yeah.
Yeah, that will be shut off completely because Steve is apparently starting to have tag sales now on his lawn of all his old shit. He's shutting down websites and all sorts of shit. So,
Steve Jessup will be history very soon, ladies and gentlemen.
well, stevejessup.com I think is going to live on forever.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And, let me just plug this real quick. If you're interested in purchasing the website iknowmyrights.com, that is available. Send me an email and we can talk about it. But that site is that domain is officially for sale, and Steve could use the bail money. He doesn't need it right now, but he basically puts it in escrow when he does need it. So,
wow, big news.
All
I
right.
need a hat. I
need a hat. Famous last words. All right, let me get the outro theme just lined up here, so I don't have to do it later. Oh, incidentally,
You were supposed to keep speaking while that was going.
Incidentally, well, you got to understand when I hear shit, I think it's something's broken. So
I'm doing the sound for you,
I've had
dude.
to reboot twice before we even started this morning because audio went dead.
Yeah.
All right. So what the fuck was I talking about?
It says Eddie Weber here says Jay wants to hold his phone up to the urinal. Jay's living on the edge. Yeah,
Living
you're
on the
right.
edge. Oh, that's right.
Living
Sober
on the
chick.
edge.
So sober chick right now is just completely dead. I can't figure out why she's hiding. I know there's a button that says activate, but I know I've already pressed that. Co-host settings. Oh, that was going to my point. So sober chick can be literally act as a producer. So I can set triggers that will have it's called intelligent agent, and then the intelligent agent will do that particular action. So like I said, I all I did was set it up. I activated it. I had to download some fucking driver for it or some bullshit.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
oh, here we go. Intelligent stream agent. Enable or disable agent functionality. All right, let me turn
Now
it
we got
off.
we have an AI agent, everybody, an AI agent who
Yeah,
will be
it's
helping
pretty
us.
much what's going to happen. It's going to be badass. I just can't figure out how to.
And that is better than a real DACA team, ladies and gentlemen.
And then it's asked. Okay, so that's on. Co-host is
Jesus
enabled,
Christ.
and the microphone hotkey F1, FU. Okay, this should do it. This should do the trick. No, she ain't there. She ain't there, Jay. She just won't. If she
She ain't
showed up,
there.
she'd be like literally. Am I freezing? Oh shit.
You're freezing, yeah, a little bit.
All right.
You're freezing.
So every time I move my thing. So where I'm pointing, she would be right there above her chick name. But
Okay, I see the name, but I don't see her.
yeah, she ain't there. So that's unfortunate. I'll still work on that. But anyway, yeah, we might have a sober chick, Jay, an AI sober chick. First one on the interwebs ever, I'm sure. At least
I'm excited. I'm excited to see this new software be our friend.
Yeah. All right, Jay.
Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Do me a favor, bud. I said I told you about a link of a police car chase.
The car chase.
Happened. Yeah, go ahead and hit play on that right now.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
And
here we go.
I'm gonna bring that up. So folks, let me just set this up a minute. So this literally happened last night or early this morning, and it's a strange one, but it involves. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Are you kidding me? All right, I gotta set this up again. Exactly. I forgot that when I rebooted earlier that it blew out my. There we go. Blew out my video. Okay, so let me go full screen on this puppy and transition to Los Angeles, California, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so this is a stolen vehicle, Las Files. Actually, why do I bother saying the Spanish shit? Jay, how do you pronounce that that area?
Los Feliz.
There you go. So what is occurring here is this is a stolen vehicle. The cops are on it, but this is totally an OJ situation in the sense that this guy, I don't think ever gets above 30 miles per hour. Now, the reason for that is that this car has already gone through, I believe, at least one set of spikes.
What is that on the road right there? Those are the spikes now?
Whereabouts? I don't see. Oh yeah,
It looked right there in the
possible.
crosswalk.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think you're
now I
right.
got an ad.
That's all right.
Freaking
I
YouTube.
I think you're right. Let me pause.
Yeah,
Well,
there it is. That's right there on the crosswalk,
yeah, I got
on
you.
top of the white lines.
Yeah.
I think
Now
that
you'll
is it.
notice that those cops, they were out of the vehicle, and we're trying to hook this guy up. But this guy, yep, now he's gone over those spikes again. So all four of
Yep.
those tires are fucked. So this guy can't go that fast. Now,
No.
I found this completely bizarre because, now again, we've talked about this before. These things happen in Los Angeles on the regular. These happen all the time. And it's just interesting to watch LAPD's strategy with this. Like, I mean, do you even bother doing a pit maneuver if you're only
Respond
going
to a 1017 in South Black.
10
Suspect
miles
last
an
seen
hour?
in a blue plane.
Was that you or me?
That was me.
That was you again. All right, I want to make sure I've got this on mute. Yeah, it's on mute. All right.
Yeah, it's on mute. I don't hear anything
Well, I got to
coming
make
from
sure that
there.
everything that I do hear in my ear is legit coming from you and not, well, not my
The
schizophrenia.
thing is that what I pressed was them communicating through a.
No, that was great. No, that was brilliant. You're doing a great job. If I haven't said so before. All right, so here's the second time now, at least as far as this video is concerned. They are out of the vehicle, or the cops are out of the vehicle. They've got their weapons drawn.
And they got a
Basically,
shit ton of cops.
yeah,
For
there's
sure.
got to be. Well, there's at least 3 in that shot. There's a helicopter, so there's at least 2 helicopters. It looks like
He's
he's got
going through
spike
another set of
strips.
spikes.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got spike strips in his tire. It's in his tire.
Yeah, it's in his tire now, so that means it's in its wheel thing. Yeah, look at that. It's dragging the. Yep, it's in his thing now. Eddie Weber, would this be fucking up their tranny and all that shit or whatever? The drive
Yeah.
shaft is what I wanted to say. I bet that's
Let's
what's
get our
happening.
in-house mechanic.
Yeah,
who's
in-house
currently
mechanic. We got him right here.
Outhouse.
Look at that. So we got the tank crew's here.
Dollar
Got that new.
King!
Bro's moving about as fast as the last race car I bought. LOL. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, see, this is crazy. So,
A few moments later.
So now you've got this guy who's not necessarily stopped at a light. See, now they're getting out again. I don't know if this is a strategy for this guy. Like, let me get all these clowns out of their cars, make them look like
Yeah, and-
idiots, and then
Yeah.
continue on. Like, here's a guy. Oh, he's got the shotgun. I mean, all you can do is going to blow out his back window. I don't know what that's going to do exactly.
Yeah, exactly. See, this is the other thing, you know, but it is unpredictable, so we don't know.
Right.
You know.
Well, I kind of do know because I did watch this whole thing. This video actually goes for about an hour and a half.
Look at another set of spikes. See, that guy just drove over.
However, this chase does not go on for the full hour. There's like a standoff and all that shit. But we'll keep it on here and watch the chase at least for a minute here.
If you want, let me know how far up you need me to go, and all I have to do is press the keyboard to go up more.
Nah, that's cool. No, we're good. We can actually talk about other stuff as well.
All right.
But in any case, so yeah, let's keep an eye on this thing here because there is. I was trying to do some foreshadowing earlier. Like I said, they're not going particularly fast here. So again, does a pit maneuver even work? And that question is actually answered, I think, here in about 5 minutes. So just we'll keep our eyes peeled on that. But I do have some news, Jay. I'm glad you mentioned that the party tent crew is in the chat because they did respond back to me. It was it was an odd it was an odd response to the email, but they did respond. So they've got it. They've got the email. They know what it was basically, we talked about this before. It's a tent crew doing some content for the channel. We've heard that well, I shouldn't say. Oh, actually, Jay, before I mention that, they are attempting to do a pit maneuver. Here we go. At 10 miles an hour, it's more like bumper cars,
Oh, I see.
but it still works. However, oh, you might not be in the same spot I am. However, everyone's watching with me.
What
How,
number are you at on the? I'm at 7 minutes and 25 seconds right now.
okay, it's
26,
coming.
27.
Yeah, just keep watching. You're going to see the pit maneuver, and he's just going to bail onto a side street. But at your leisure, cruise up to the 8-minute mark.
Cruise up to the 8-minute mark.
Yep, we're going to
Okay.
we're at 8 minutes right now.
All right.
8:04, 8:05, 8:06, 8:07, 8:08.
All right. I'm right there on top of it. Maybe just a second behind you.
There you go. So
He's turning now
I'm
left.
so excited, Jay. I mean, like to the point that I feel like I might have taken a B12 shot. That the tent crew is on it. And yeah, tent crew, you might have noted, heard. I'm going to be ditching that email address. I've got a new one, but I just forgot what it is. It's producer Mike something. Producer Mike. I don't know. I'll figure it out for next week. But yeah, if y'all record something, post it to. I figured out what we need to do in far as getting videos to me. You'll post it to your own personal YouTube channel. You can do it as public. That's totally up to you. But if you want to set it as private and then just send me the link to it, or is it unlisted? Maybe if you do it unlisted, I think that's what you have to do. Anyway, one or the other. And then send me that link. Once I have that link, I can do my magic with that content. So, regulars, hear me roar. Maybe that's what I'm going to do, Jay. Maybe I'll just go and see if the regulars have. I know the Tent Gang's got their own channel, and they've put stuff out there. I'm going to see if some other crap's out there, and maybe I can do some compilation videos of everybody. All right. There's a reason why you're talking, and you're. I don't know why I don't notice this shit. Ugh. Fucking can't stand. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I mean, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
No, I can hear you. Yeah, you
Streamlabs
disappear.
like glitch. Yeah, it's Streamlab glitch, and my whole thing went black, so I had to refresh the page and get back in.
Oh, great. Okay, I thought it was my fault. I'm glad to hear it's your
No,
fault.
no, I don't know. I think it's the website itself. They've been having this issue since yesterday. That's why I also canceled my show.
Good
So,
times.
oh yeah. So you know.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So now we've got the cops out
Cocaine's a hell of a
again.
drug.
They're yeah, this guy's now dragging a spike strip. I don't know why they keep bothering dropping the thing. Is that the same one from before, or they just keep freaking dropping these stupid things?
So the one, yeah, they keep dropping them. That's a new one. Also, we got a comment here from Eddie Weber from the question that we had asked him. He said yes and no. Wheel spin may cause overheating and stress to the drivetrain, but mainly suspension components will be the hard kill. You know what's dumb? They can remote kill the vehicle through the PCM and OnStar type programs. Yet here we are, LOL. Yeah, for a pit maneuver at that speed, they need to do something they can pin him to. It's time. It's the time of year to do outdoor activities. The party tent crew said. Ooh,
Oh,
fuck yeah!
you know what is one of my favorite? My favorite appearance with the outdoor activities was when they, if my memory serves, I don't know. I can't remember if they were camping or not. They might have been camping. Like, we're gonna stay overnight here, but they were on their neighbor's property. Do you remember that? They were like, they
Yeah.
called in and like, this is our neighbor's place. Like, do they know you're there? I think I can't remember if they had permission
Isn't
or
that the
not.
episode that they were like naked or something like that? They said in that place.
Well,
Something
most
like
of
that.
the episodes they were.
Most of the
Somebody
time,
was naked.
Terry is fucking naked
Or
anyway.
Robert.
So.
Or
Or
Will.
Robert.
Yeah, Will. Don't you remember? Will had his dick through the something, and then the dick was wrapped up, and they did some sort of puppet show with it or something. Or do I?
Oh
Am I
my
mixing up my
God.
podcasts? I know there was something along that line. I don't know. There's
No dick, no balls, and probably no butthole since this guy feeds on radiation.
Yeah, I think it was the opposite of that. But all right. So anyway, this guy's in he's in a wobbling mode now. I'm not sure. Let's see. We might be coming up close to when these guys basically end this shit. Oh yeah, it's
5
coming
minutes
up.
later.
Oh, yeah, okay, it's coming up. It's coming up here, Jay. I don't know if they ram them into the side. But this is, I mean, slow moving, right? 10, 15, maybe 20 miles an hour. Here we go. Another pit maneuver.
There it goes.
And then this guy is going to try to go forward. Or backwards is going. Yeah, see, now he's boxed in. Now it's
Yep.
over.
He ain't
Now
going
you're
nowhere.
done.
He's spinning tires on that grass right now.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right. He probably got to the grass and those rims just dug into the. Yeah. So here he comes. Oh. That's right. He I forgot about that. That yeah, he opens the door like he's going to get out. His hands appear to be up. Well, anyway, we're not going to watch the whole thing. All right. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we finally did it for you. Something of relative substance, not necessarily live, but it was last night, and I'm going to keep an eye out for more of these. And again, hopefully one of these evenings, late night, early morning, my sleep cycle is still all jacked up, so I might go live with at some crazy time and watch, some idiocy going on in Los Angeles. So that might be some fun.
You can always hit me up. I might be up. Usually I'm up until 6 a.m. anyway.
A special movement, is that what you're kind of aiming at there, Jay?
A special movement.
A special movement. All right.
Brought to you by producer Mike.
Brought to you by Alcola. All right, how do I?
That damn Infinity tired as hell, said Eddie Weber. Spinning wheels. Tires left the chat a while ago.
Wheel, go round and round.
And that guy was like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
literally.
All right. So I've been in contact with our good friends, the Bucklands, Jen and Jeremy.
Woo!
And they have been busy, Jay. So this is Jen in the garden.
They're busy people all the time, man.
Yeah, this is Jen in the garden. I know it's going to be difficult for you to see it because you're on a little
By the time I see it, it's going to be a minute.
That's all right. I'll wait. So Jen is standing in her garden. She's looks like she's striking a bit of a pose, but those fucking plants are gigant balls.
Oh, here we go. I see it here now. Wow.
I mean, isn't that flipping ridiculous? I mean, look at those things.
Yeah, that one on the left, her right,
Yeah,
our left. That thing is huge.
that's what it's going up to the roof line of their house.
Good
That's
job,
in-
Bucklands.
Hell yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of zip through these, Jay. But as you see them, you can certainly comment. This is another one with Jen. Basically just kind of showing us the height of these things. But holy crap, are they the most beautiful things you've ever seen? This one's got uh the one that's coming up next, Jay, that you can actually see the leaves are purple on the bottom. You're gonna and this picture is kind of from a distance, and you can still see the purple.
Yeah, I see the one right now with her with her hand up like that.
Yeah. All right,
Oh yeah, I see it.
let's see if we can find some Jeremy in here. Yeah, I mean, this must take a lot of time. I know I grew 3 piece of shit. Well, I tried to grow 3 piece of shit plants a bunch of summers ago, back still when I was living in Connecticut. And um it's not easy. As a matter of fact, you have to wait, right, to see if it's either going to be a male or a female. And if it ends up being male, you got to fucking basically beat the shit out of the fucking thing, kill it, and destroy it. Ah, crap. What are you doing? You leaving me?
Well, I just showed you something, and I don't want to show the whole thing.
Oh, well, I was staring into the camera, so I can't
I don't
see
even know
you,
if I'm allowed to do this because I don't know what kind of show this is, but this is what I just grew recently.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh,
Needs
yeah.
a little bit more cleaning up, but yeah, it's on the burping stage now.
Burping stage now. Beautiful. So,
First time too growing.
yeah, so anyway, I grew 3, and they made it to about a foot tall, all 3, a little over 16, 18 inches. And one of them ended up being male, and the 2 were female, and I'm like, beautiful. So I fucking tossed the male ones into the woods, the male one into the woods. I had 2 females. I ended up getting this problem of just these little itty bitty fucking bugs, and they would be flying around the damn thing. And there was all these little things like, you can try using a little bit of whatever the fuck and spray it on your plants, whatever. Well, I had one of those little dust busters. The one you held in the hand there and you just kind of do it for the counter and shit. And I'm like,
Yep.
oh, this will fucking work perfect. I'll just wait until the bug kind of flies far enough away, and I'll just start zapping them up with the dust buster. That was an unbelievably terrible idea. I got a couple of bugs, but then I fucked up, and the dustbuster got close enough to one of the branches and sucked every fucking thing off of it. It was just stem.
Wow.
Stem. It just stripped it. And I'm like, oh. And I couldn't save the plant. The plant just fucking gave up after that. So
Yeah,
I fucking had to
you
So I
stressed
had-
it the fuck out.
stressed it. So I had one plant left, which got to about 2 feet. Got about 2 feet tall, and it grew very slowly. And then again, it was because I was trying to grow it inside my condo. I'd move it, and I had to work. I wasn't working at home at the time, so in the morning when I got up, I would put it at the I had a bay window in the back where the sun comes up. So I had that thing in the bay window in the morning. And then when I got home from work, as the sun's going down, that's going through my front door. And then I'd bring the plant to the front door, and it would be in the sun, at night. And I got a little north of an ounce.
Okay.
And it was all right. I don't think I was using particularly great seeds. But it worked. Got high. Smoked most of it with my friend Jared. Went down to the shore. He's got a place down there. Got all
There you go.
fucking baked on the back fucking deck, and
Fuck it.
I think we watched 300. That movie. Fun. So there you go. There's my weed story. Well, thank you, Bucklands, for sending in that
This
stuff.
is Sparta!
We're going to look forward to seeing the harvest pictures, and yeah, maybe there's some burping, right? The burping stage, Jay. What?
The
Why don't you tell the
burping
folks?
stage.
Why don't you tell folks what the burping stage actually is?
The burping stage is making sure that your bud also breathes because of moisture inside of the jar. If you let it sit too long in the jar, it will eventually create mold. So you got to make sure that you burp it. Everybody has their own time frame of burping. More, it could be from every 3 times a day for 30 minutes, or twice a day for 15 or 20 minutes. But for now, depending, you know what I mean. And also you have to put it in an area that is dark, so no sunlight hits it. It's okay if inside lights hits it, but no sun. You want to keep that in a jar, very spacious. You can't also overfill the jar either. You got to keep it nice and open. If not, again, the mold will get to it.
Right, because it's damp in there. You know, that's how you get get. You don't want it too dank.
No, no, no. You want it to be. You want it to be good.
You
Want it to
want
be
it to be
good. Yeah.
good. Yes.
Yeah.
As
Also,
in
what
most
helps
things in
it?
life.
What helps it also, if the for what I heard of some old heads around here, is that you can cut a peel of like a citrus peel of orange, and you can throw a couple peels in there, so it create if it ends up drying way too much, that gives it a little bit of moisture in there. And also, I didn't know, but that also can change the flavor to better uh your bud as well, giving it a citrus taste as well.
Almost giving it a natural terpene.
Correct. Correct. What do you think of the new mic, by the way? It's the new mic. It's not the same
Oh,
one. It looks like the same one, but it's the new mic.
I did not notice. What's the brand
Yeah.
name on it?
We got Stellar Labs.
Stellar. That's tubular, dude. That is absolutely
Yeah.
tubular.
Yeah.
Are you happy with the performance so far? I mean, I will say.
So far, yeah, this requires a phantom power thing for it, and I think it sounds amazing. It sounds amazing. I mean, I miss my other microphone. I use that one when I'm not live, so I switch it back to the other one because then I don't have to deal with this whole mixing board and stuff. I can just use it. So
Can't
yeah,
wait to get your own
this,
sober deck, huh, Jay?
oh, someday.
Fuck.
But I play it along like if I have a sober dick here.
It's funny. If this show ever makes any money, or if one of us hits the lottery, you actually live in a state where they sell lottery tickets, right?
Correct. Right now, what is it? 50 or 90 million?
Yeah, who
Over
gives a
90
shit?
million.
We might just
Billion, I
have
think.
you buy tickets, and I'll send you $5 a week or something.
And then
Yeah.
finally, if I win, I can go down to freaking, well, yeah, down, right? We're going down to Nevada and do a show at producer Mike's place,
Dude,
right
you're
at the
gonna fucking
production
move out
house.
here. You're gonna fucking move
Right in the
out here.
production house.
Move, dude. It's gonna be the Beverly Hillbillies. You guys are gonna freaking just move. Yeah, wouldn't it be easier if you just lived in my apartment building?
It has to be big enough for all of my shit, my records, all that shit.
Oh yeah, yeah,
All of my 3 computer desks with all the computers.
yeah. You
and-
just get one of the 2 bedrooms, and you'll have a couple offices. And
yeah, a
I
couple
see.
offices. Yeah.
I figured it out, Jay. There's a secret. There's a hack, I should say. There's a hack that people don't realize. And this, now I'm not talking about if you're in a relationship, you live with somebody. This is really straight single person talk I'm going with here. So you get an
Bachelor.
apartment, even if you have a condo for that matter. I mean, I don't give a shit where you live, but you are a bachelor, correct? You've got bedrooms, you've got a kitchen, you've got bathrooms, you have a living room, you might have a basement if you live in the Northeast. There's like a den. Some people have dens, all these types of rooms. What I decided is that I want to have my room, which is usually the bedroom, right? When you say my room, especially when you're a kid, go to your room. Well, they mean go to your bedroom, right? Well,
Mhm.
my room, I want my room to be the biggest room in the house.
Yeah.
So I actually, my last 3 apartments and including my condo in Bristol, I just set up my frickin' queen size bed right in the living room. It's the largest room. It's closest to the frickin' kitchen. Why wouldn't I have my bed on this
In the living room.
floor? Yeah, why wouldn't I? Why
Mm.
wouldn't I?
So are you using the bedroom as the office?
Well, I didn't use the bedroom for anything at that point because I lived in a townhouse, so the 2 bedrooms were upstairs, and I just hated going upstairs. I just wanted to stop going upstairs. So I did. I stopped going upstairs altogether.
All right.
Yeah, when I moved out, I hadn't gone up there in probably 3 months. Well, no, I should take that back. This I hadn't gone into the bedrooms in about 3 months because I had the doors closed. I had the thermostats down because I didn't want to, I didn't want the heat or the air conditioning coming on or anything like that. So, yeah, I had to go upstairs. Unfortunately, the shower was on the second floor, so I had to go up there to engage in hygiene. But
I
yeah,
get
that's
it.
the hack, man. Frickin' move the bed to the closest essentially move the bed to where all the action is. The living room had like the big TV again right next to the kitchen. So it's like here I am trying to think, all right, what should I what sort of stuff should I stock the upstairs bedroom with? Like should I get a mini fridge? Maybe a hot plate, like no, fuck that. Just put the bed, you know, right in the living room, which just means
Yeah.
when I got out of bed, it was just go around the corner and I'm in the kitchen. It's beautiful.
It
Loved
is.
it.
It is. That's every man's dream to be near the kitchen. And
Hey,
might as well put the damn bed in the kitchen, right?
I tell you
Right
what,
dead center, enough to open the door and pop something in the freaking, microwave or whatever that thing is called,
yeah, it
the
might be a little much.
air
I mean, because
fryer.
yeah, I suppose you could like your headboard could literally be your microwave.
Could be.
Um,
Could be.
but that
Get some
might be a little
cubbies
much.
made or something, special cubby for it. Like a
Yeah,
hutch, kitchen hutch, right? As a backboard of your
yeah,
dude. If freaking Steve was here, that could be a segment of how to make a headboard as your kitchen hub.
yeah. I'm sure there's
Coffee
probably
pot, microwave, air fryer,
Sharper
little
Image
mini
probably has
fridge cooler.
Sharper Image probably has something along those lines. I would imagine, in their executive catalog.
Yeah, yeah. But see, that's for millionaires like you and I,
Which leads
future
us back
millionaires.
to Jay. You might have to lead up the brand newly formed lottery department, which will hopefully
The
get
funny
us
thing
some
is,
funds.
I can attest here that I do have some numbers written down. I don't know if you can see that. I got
All
some
right, I don't
numbers
think
written
that
up for the
I don't think
numbers
that
some
counts,
written
man.
down for the Powerball here.
I don't think that counts,
You know,
man. I don't think you can.
Powerball numbers that are I mean, I try to keep up with what's trending on those numbers like the last couple of months, and then when I go ahead and I look at it before even playing, I go, hey, I only got 2 numbers, but I didn't get shit. All right, let's see what we got here. It's that time of year.
I think I went with because Dezen DZEN just hit me. Uh-oh.
We're here. We're here.
Oh,
What happened?
I'm seeing our YouTube feed is rough. Hey, folks, can you put in the chat if we're streaming okay? Because I'm getting a message from YouTube saying that the current
If it has
video
a
is
yellow,
interlaced, but interlaced video is not supported. I don't know what the fuck that means.
I don't know, but you're coming in hot over here.
All right. I can dig
Yeah,
it.
you're coming in hot. Sometimes that comes up. It's like a yellow band, right? And then it says
Yeah.
like it tells you if something wrong.
Well, I know
That
you
I
can
always
hear
get
me.
that.
I know you can hear me because
No, I
you
know,
can hear
but
me through
sometimes that
Stream
pops up.
Labs.
That
Thanks,
sometimes
Jen Crew.
pops on
Thank you,
mine
Jen
too when
Crew.
I do the show.
All right, good deal. I'm gonna find out what interlaced video means. Maybe it's because I've got
Yeah,
a
let me
website
know
up.
what that means.
Or on different thing. Anyway, speaking of the website that I have up, did I finish that topic? I hate stopping topics that I don't finish, but
Can't remember.
Anyway, yeah, Nikita is from New Jersey. We established that. Dezen sounded Eastern European to me, and I think he is originally from Belarus. And Belarus, I think, does Belarus have a Z in it? I don't know. I think my
Ruse?
brain just
No, I
was
think it's
doing
SE
weird shit.
Belarus.
Yeah. All right. So Jay, we are moving on to our cheap budget vacation of sorts segment that we've been teasing for months. All right, so this is
All
how we're
right.
going to attack it. We're gonna see if we can get folks into an NFL football stadium, and we're going to do it in the cheapest way possible. And I did a little bit of research on this prior to today, and it turns out it looks like all the football teams don't have any. In other words, you can't buy them. You got to go through Ticketmaster in order to get tickets. So Ticketmaster does that dynamic pricing thing. So we literally have to find the stadiums that like 9 or 10 people are showing up, because that'll tell you that tickets are probably at a bottom price. Now, with that being said, we're only in week 3 going into week 4 here, which means, some teams have proven they royally suck, and now we might see tickets dropping. But man alive, I was looking for seats for next week, for next Sunday's game, and
It's
everything's over.
expensive.
Yeah,
They were
well,
over
I mean,
150
you can find
$150.
stuff under 100. You can find stuff under 100, but I couldn't find a whole. No, I didn't spend a whole lot of time on it. I'll admit that, but I was typing in teams that I thought that perhaps would be struggling to get folks into the venue because they blow, and yeah,
Like the Dolphins.
well, the Dolphins don't totally suck. I was kind of thinking more of Saints. As a matter of fact, let's do that.
Yeah, the Saints
New
versus the
Orleans.
Bills this weekend at Highmark Stadium. Don't you miss it.
Is that in Buffalo?
That's in Buffalo, Orchard
All
Park,
right.
New York.
All right. So the Saints are on the road. So let's try the Tennessee. Let's try Steve Jessup's Tennessee Titans and see what we can find. So basically what we want to do, Jay, is we want to find the cheap ticket, and then we'll start pricing out. I mean, we might have to do it next week, but then we'll start pricing out where to stay, where we'll look at Airbnbs, um, budget hotels, things of those sorts. So with that being said,
Yeah,
all right, so
those
this will
Bills
be
tickets are expensive. $237, the lowest ticket.
I beg your pardon?
But that is Sunday. The tickets for this Bills game on Sunday, they're
Oh, you're
they're
looking
at
at the Bills.
$237.
Jay is doing his own thing over there, folks.
No, sorry, I'm also trying to look for the Saints.
No. We're the Saints are on the road. So I am bringing up the Titans on Sunday the 26th, which is a month from now. Lowest price $72.30. See, this is going to be a struggle, Jay.
Oh yeah. Low budget. The problem with this, producer Mike, is that we are heading into a direction for the next 3, maybe 8 years where every American in the United States are going to be struggling to even pay a ticket to go see a football game. That's the problem.
I think you're right.
Because a gallon of milk, depending where you live, is like about $10 now.
All right. So October 5th looks like to be the next home game. They'll be playing the Carolina Panthers for the Miami Dolphins. Oh no, that says Charlotte. You know what? Let's look at the Panthers. Let's look at the Panthers, because the Panthers, I don't think have they maybe won one game? I actually don't have that up. let's see. Let's see how much we can get into the see 71. This might have been a futile attempt, dude. Um like I said, I think we might find more budget NFL shit as the season goes on. Once teams start dropping from, playoff contention, so like the Saints, what, week 6? If you start 0-6, no, 9-6, so 9-6, no, that'll get you the playoffs. Maybe we'll revisit this like in week 8, week 9, when teams are just not going to make it,
Yeah,
and then we'll
I
see.
would, because we're too early.
I
People
think
are
you're
already
right.
predicting that the Bills, they just did good. They're 3-0, but they're gonna choke on the next one. So that's what everybody's saying.
Yeah. So that's what we'll do, folks. We'll move on. We'll come up with something cool for next week. I've got a couple. I have actually a bunch of things in the hopper of interesting shit. I don't want to blow it because you guys will just go and look at it and then be bored next week. Not true, but whatever. Um, so yeah, we'll do that next week, Jay.
Well, no picks, no nothing.
Oh, all right. You want me to give you picks? What's
Send them the pics. Send them the pics.
Thursday night game? I actually looked at that this morning. Now I forget what it was. Arizona and somebody. Seahawks. Jesus Christ, that game's going to be terrible, huh? That's terrible. That's a terrible game. Let's take a look and see what the line is. I already know what my prop is going to be. Um, I forgot that I do picks.
Well, I mean, if for scores for this from Thursday, from the scores on Thursday's game with the Dolphins and the Bills, that
Right.
was 21. The Dolphins 21, the Bills won at 31. Did you want me to keep going down, or
Oh, no,
just
no,
leave it
no,
at?
no. Nope, nope. I'm just so Thursday we've got the Seahawks visiting the Cardinals in Arizona. Cardinals are currently 1.5 point dogs after the spread opened up at 1.5, the Cardinals being favorites. So Jesus so yeah, so the odds makers think the Seahawks were going to win the game. The public seem to think the Cardinals are going to win the game in a close one. Over under is 43.5, which is basically standard. Jesus. I hate this game. I hate this game. My suggestion is to not bet what I'm about to say. But I like the Cardinals winning this game 27-21. So that gives you the Cardinals in the over. But I do not recommend you doing it. But as far as props are concerned, let me just verify. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Jackson Smith Najiba. Najiba? I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Jackson Smith. That sounds like a pharmaceutical company when you say it like that. His over under on receiving yards is 82.5. Yeah, he's gonna go over that. He's slowly becoming the dude. Not even really slowly. He was an up and comer last year and for the Seahawks, and I've drafted him in one of my DraftKings best ball contests, and he's consistently making the lineup. So yeah, so take the over 82.5 on the receiving yards. So you got the Cardinals, you've got the over, and you've got Jackson Smith Najiba. I'll turn this into a short. so I can embarrass myself next week. But again, oh crap. It's actually kind of neat though, folks, right? When Jay is like muted and you just hear me. That was rude. I'm sorry, Jay. Jay Morales. I don't know where your thing is. Why the fucking Jay name co-host? There you are.
Co-host.
There he is. You're back, buddy.
All right.
So yeah, there you have it, Jay. Any thoughts on my picks?
The NFL picks? Yeah, here we go.
No,
That was your NFL pick of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
no. I want to know what your thoughts on it. Did you agree with
Well,
my
I missed some of
analysis?
it. I missed
Oh,
some
you-
of it, but
Oh, you
yes, I
couldn't even
agree.
hear me. Oh,
No,
I
because
gotcha.
this thing freaking dropped me off.
Gotcha.
Yeah, yep. I was like freaking out, and I figured it out how to fix it now.
Well, your
quick,
new
but-
microphone blows, dude.
Is it blowing right now?
I don't know. It just does. All right, so I think we got to everything. We may not have beaten the shit out of everything. Oh no, we didn't. No, we didn't. Hang on.
No, we still got Cam 7. We got
Let's take a look.
we
at
also
Cam 7.
have what else do we have here?
We'll go through. We got to Jay's roundup, topic roundup. I think you have as well.
Yeah, it's just simple things. Maybe things that are gonna piss people off.
Okay. Well, we can't wait. So yeah, we're on Cam 7. Not a lot of action this morning. We see the van for the Kensington Hospital, which I think is well deployed, and we see a police van as well on the sidewalk. Maybe they did another roundup of people, though there is a dude who appears to be
Face first onto the ground at 12:57:46.
he seems to be
So-
chowing on chips or something over there. Maybe a bag of Ruffles cream cheese and pickles.
I don't know where you're at, but I'm on Cam 7, right? Remember, I can't go back, but you can.
Oh,
I see a couple people here. It's at 12:58.
Sorry,
The feed. No, it's
sorry,
all right.
buddy. Yeah,
It's
I was a
okay.
little bit behind. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
we
a
got somebody over there on the ground. We got a C4 on the ground in the wild with a couple people around it eating or
yeah.
hitting something. She's doing something with that lighter behind
It
that
is
dude.
lunch. It is lunchtime.
They might be warming up some
Dude,
tuna
that's
or something.
totally
with
Justin
that
Bieber.
lighter. You sure? Man, he really went downhill, didn't he?
In the gray hat. Isn't that Justin Bieber? Oh no, when
I
he
think-
turns to the camera, it doesn't look like his profile
I-
totally looks like Justin Bieber.
Dude looks like he went downhill completely.
Yeah. Okay. Well, shit. That's basically
What are you saying?
I don't want you to get a copyright, so I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah.
All right, Jay. So why don't you take us around? Basically, this
Well-
is stuff you'll catch on Jay Morales Unbound. But
Yep,
Jay
with
Morales,
a little
give
bit
us
more
a look
information
around,
than what I
what's
got
happening
now.
in the entertainment industry. What's going on the streets?
In entertainment, we got now Jimmy Kimmel is going to make his highly anticipated return tonight again.
Nice.
After those controversial words on his late night show, what a week and a half ago now?
10 days ago, I think. Yep.
Yeah, 10 days. Yeah. Yeah, he's coming back. So tonight's show on ABC, make sure to catch that and see what his response is going to be.
Unless
if
you
he's
are
going to
in
be go ahead.
Portland, St. Louis, Seattle, and the other 35 Sinclair Incorporated affiliate-owned stations, because they have stated that they're not airing the Jimmy Kimmel Show.
Well, there we go. Yeah, more than likely, not a lot of people are going to watch it because how big the boycott has been. But yeah, I'm not touching it with a 10-foot pole. I'm just giving you the
I never watched
information.
it. The last time I watched a Jimmy Kimmel program was The Man Show.
Oh, that's a
I
while
thought The
ago
Man
now.
Show rocked. I was living with my buddies Skip and Scott in Prospect, Connecticut at the time, and we religiously watched The Man Show with Jimmy Kimmel and Adam Carolla, and that was by far our favorite television show on TV. But of course, you can't say that anymore, or even admit to it, and be someone who wants to be on a TV station owned by Disney. So whatever.
Yep, yep.
But anyway, yeah,
They're
First
they're
Amendment.
saying they're just yeah, exactly. The First Amendment to say you know, whatever you want without having to get in trouble. That's why it's there.
Well, go to jail. It's. I think that's what
Yep,
people seem to misinterpret. The First Amendment protects you from government oppression, from what you said. It doesn't keep you
correct.
from keeping your job. If your employer
That's
thinks you
right.
suck, from what you said, you are gone. I don't know why the First Amendment pops into shit like that. When I had an argument with a friend of mine years ago, and he stated that he had a First Amendment. This is when I worked in an office, because he said, no, my First Amendment applies in the office. Like, oh no, it doesn't. Yeah, you do not. Your First Amendment ended as soon as you walked in this building.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
because as soon as the boss says something, you start saying something the boss doesn't like, he's going to tell you to shut the fuck up, or he's
Yep.
going to fire you. But
Correct.
what's not going to happen is you are not going to go to jail. That's the difference.
Exactly. That's the positive side of that.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Here we go.
I tell you what,
So the
Jay.
question.
Jay,
Go ahead.
before you move on. So I tell you what. I know you're not going to watch it. I'm not going to make you watch it.
Go ahead.
We don't do that here. But it would be interesting to get a report next week on how his first show.
Oh, I was gonna
was.
watch it, but not live. I was just gonna wait until it came out.
Oh, okay.
Then I'll find it on YouTube
All
and,
right. So we'll
and see how it
I
went
know
because
you'll-
I gotta watch it anyway. So then I have something to talk about in my show tomorrow.
There you go. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Definitely. bring
Just
it
like
up
over the
on-
weekend, this goes to the next thing. Over the weekend, we watched WrestlePalooza with WWE's premiere on ESPN. It was a pretty good show. I believe they could have done a little bit more better. Specifically, I don't know why they went with a WrestlePalooza theme, but they did it anyway. And also the Bad Bunny concert, the final residency concert he had in Puerto Rico
Mr.
at
Gomez.
at Miguel Agrelot Stadium. 30 dates. He ended up having one more just so Amazon would come by, and they
Oh,
did a
dude.
24-hour loop for 3 days. And yeah, a lot of people attended it. Was considered one of the most historical concerts of history in Puerto Rico, specifically the way how it was filmed. Very they said it was very, I mean, even for me watching a little bit of it, I didn't catch it all. I'm very sad about that. I only watched half of the show because I was busy watching both shows, so I missed one thing because I needed to watch another. But other than that,
Oh,
very
dude.
nicely done.
That dude's got an egg on his head. Holy shit.
I see that we're watching camera what on that. Oh, there we go. Holy shit, they fucked him up. Who fucked him up? Did he just
don't
fall
know.
forward and busted his head open?
I don't
Look
know.
at that, Caperson. He has a Caperson in his hand.
I wonder if he was just.
Man, can we go back? I want.
Yeah,
Oh man, I
think
can't
so.
go back.
I can though. I think.
Yeah, things are bad there. Look at that lady's gonna take her child through there in a bird scooter or something. Jesus.
No, I think. Yeah.
Do you have the video? What happened?
No. So I think the ambulance. We may not have seen the ambulance when we were first looking at it.
Man, I should have left it up and running.
Because it was on the street. But there's a police van that's on the sidewalk. The cam might not have picked up the dude out of respect. I don't know, whatever. But man, I wonder because like a lot. I mean, obviously there's a lot of drug use on Kensington Avenue where. I think they call it zombie mode or whatever, and they just kind of leaned over. I am amazed at times when they are able to keep their balance. Because
I seen crazy shit in areas with shit like that, and you go, man, they don't need to stretch. They're stretching as it is now.
Well, yeah.
Literally, they're
wondering-
top of their body standing up, and they're hunched over to like their, and then somehow they're balanced. Well, they're like
know.
that. How the hell do they do it?
Well,
How the hell do they do it?
I think that dude cracked his head open by falling over. That's just going to be my guess on what happened.
I bet
He seemed
Go ahead.
alert. It looked like he gave him a Capri Sun there, which was cool, and
made him happy. Brought his inner child out.
In any case, I wanted to bring that up. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, Bad Bunny, Mr. Gomez, he's playing. You're psyched for that?
Yeah. So yeah, Bad Bunny finished his last residency. Now, starting I think November 21st, maybe October 21st. I'm not sure right now. He will be starting his global tour. Finishing his show in Brussels of this summer. In Brussels. Yep. I think he's starting actually this summer, even though this summer he finishes in Brussels, he will be performing, even though he had a very historical performance in Puerto Rico. The most historical of all for the world tour part will be that he's going to be in Sao Paulo in Brazil. And the show is going to be the same fucking day as Carnaval. So it's going to be a hell of a show. It's going to be a hell of a show.
When you said, say it again, starts with a C.
Carnaval.
You took me back to the. Did you watch The Office when it was on?
I didn't watch it, but I've
All
only
right.
seen a couple shorts.
You know who Creed is?
No.
Okay, Creed is a minor character. He's like, I think he did quality control was technically his position, but all he did, he was a sniper. He was a sniper as far as the show is concerned. He just came in with one-liners, dialogue with someone. It was just straight up weird. Okay. So they had this scene where they're in the cover, but he's making comparisons to okay. And Creed is he's sitting in his chair, and after about a 3-second pause, he just goes, "Gotta buy." It was that episode.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no, I mean,
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about,
yeah,
the
yeah.
whole shebang. The whole
I used to have
shebang, yeah.
Instagram for sure. Yep.
Talking about that, producer Mike will be moving back into social media very soon. This whole show, we're gonna be reposting it now live, the live feed after into Twitter again and all that.
We might not be.
We might not be
broadcasting at all.
live.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Why is this all green?
Yeah.
Oh, we're live. We're live. It's just the feed is all
YouTube
green.
is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering.
No.
All right. So
All right.
I'm
Well,
gonna-
with that,
no.
with
I'm
that,
gonna
we'll leave.
see.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna see if I can reduce some bandwidth here. It might be my bandwidth. So let's cut some shit. We got to everything. I doubt we're broadcasting, but
Oh, I can hear ourselves in the broadcast. Yes.
oh, you can hear us, but the video's just jacked.
Yeah, video's just jacked. The video's green, but everybody can still hear us. Yeah,
Okay,
they hear us clear.
Then by all means, let's get the flock out of here, Jay.
Hey, thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll catch you next Monday. Thank you. 12 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, I need to learn the other time still.
All right, Jay. Have a great week, bud.
You too, guys.
Dawn breaks wide, the web's alive. Cameras catch where dreams arrive. Budget trails, we roam with ease. Light that green, we're feeling the breeze.